My husband is a pedophile, UK, AMA. Were you guys married for a long time? If so, was there any suspicion or hints he gave along the way? This sounds like an incredibly tough situation to be in. All the best with coming to terms with it. I don't have any questions, but I read how you found it and didn't ask him, you just turned him in. And I really want to just say how grateful I am that people like you exist in the world. Because frankly, that's a shitty situation, and we'd all wonder why, but why frankly just isn't the priority in that situation, and he can answer that in jail. I can't even imagine. Others have already asked what I was wondering, but just wanted to say thank you for doing the right thing. Thank you. My mantra over the last 6 months has been it is what it is. Honestly, just feels so surreal. Like, this is something that happens to other people. Has this situation inflicted damage on your self-esteem, or do you realize it's a him thing? What was the folder called? It was hidden in a program file. I can't remember the specific path, but it was something like program name, common, app data, setup, general. Do people treat you as if you have committed the crime too, or are they supportive of what you did once you found out? Don't have a question, just wanted to say that was very good of you to turn in the evidence. Sorry you have to go through that. Was the first thing on your mind to get him imprisoned, or did you consider discussing this matter with him and seeing if you could work it out? Have you talked to the parents of the children, or any of the children that you know from the images? What has that conversation been like? I can't imagine having to go through this. As a parent, thank you for doing the right thing. What a nightmare. First off, you are a very brave lady. It's unfortunate this has happened to you and your friends, family. Of course, not one tiny bit is your fault. I do have a delicate question, and please feel free to not answer. I'm asking on a very high, general level, no specifics or details. Did your romantic times with him ever include things which made you uncomfortable or seemed odd? I can empathize with you. I found out last year that my then best friend was a pedophile. I wish I had some words of wisdom to help you out, but I'm still struggling with it. If you could go back in time, would you still want to meet him? Will you post an update if he gets incarcerated, arrested? If I remember, I will. This is a throwaway account. I can't imagine that it will be anytime soon though. Court cases take a lot of time. As a victim from another country from different predators, thank you for calling the cops. You saved his victims from a lot of further horror. Good job for seeking help for yourself. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for reporting that sick fuck. How many victims did he have? How many years would he get for being a pedophile? 15 is also technically underage, which was when you'd met him. Could you also use yourself as evidence to testify against him about his methods, tactics? What did you do with his stuff? Burn them? Throw away? Give to his parents? The temptation was to definitely burn it and destroy everything. However, I've returned his things back to him. I'm trying to be as amicable as possible because I'm aware that we will have to go through a divorce process and don't want to be seen as irrational. If you were a color, which would you be and why? Probably a pastel green. I'm quite a relaxed person and try to have a calming effect on others, smiley face. Did he ever direct any abuse toward you? Only psychologically. After hearing the testimony of the children, I personally believe that I was groomed by him when I was younger, and he has emotionally manipulated me over the years. Did he show any signs of being a pedophile before you found the videos, like weird behavior around children or anything like that? That must have been so hard for you. Thanks for doing the difficult thing. You are helping to protect those children from further abuse. Good luck. Do you have children? If so, are they okay? How have they reacted to this? Fortunately, I do not have children. What did he say when you first talked to him after everything went down? I haven't spoken to him since he was arrested. When I asked the police officer who arrested him what he said, the police officer told me that he didn't look surprised whilst being arrested. I've been thinking about this post all day. I'm so happy you have been able to come forward and turn him in, and you are an incredible person. I hope you receive all the good in the world following this, and I hope it makes you so much stronger. What was your reaction of your husband's family? Also, I want to say that you did the right thing. Society needs more brave people like you. This may be hard to answer since it didn't happen this way, but do you think you would have taken the same actions if someone would have approached you with accusations against your husband instead of you finding it yourself? Do you plan to divorce him? If not, what about him? Your relationship is worthy of continuing to stand by him following this discovery. Yes, I do plan on divorcing him. I don't think I could be with him knowing what he has done. Furthermore, in retrospect, I look back at our relationship and realize how manipulative and controlling it was. I wouldn't want to go back to that. I don't know if this has been asked already, but did you end up confronting him, or did you just call the cops? What did he say to defend himself? I'm so sorry you are going through this. I called the police straight away. I didn't confront him, and haven't spoken to him since, so he hasn't defended his actions directly with me. Is he a hebephile or pedophile? There's a difference. Typically, pedophiles are interested in young children before puberty, and hebephiles into teenagers who are in the pubescent stage. I believe that he is a hebephile.